Most people walk up to a water fountain, press the button, and never give a second thought to what is actually happening behind the metal panel. But if you are the one responsible for keeping that water flowing clean, you know that the filter is the real hero of the operation. This Elkay unit is the standard issue workhorse for their bottle filling stations, and honestly, it is one of those things that just does its job without making a fuss. When you pull it out of the box, it feels surprisingly light, only about 16 ounces, which is a nice change of pace from those heavy, industrial-grade canisters that feel like you are lugging around a brick. It is made of plastic, sure, but it feels sturdy enough that you are not worried about it cracking during a routine swap. The design is clearly focused on simplicity. It is a self-contained cartridge, which is a huge win because it means you are not dealing with messy media or getting your hands covered in whatever the filter just spent the last few months catching. You just twist it in and you are done. What really matters here is what is happening inside that casing. It is pulling double duty by tackling the usual suspects like chlorine taste and those funky odors that can make tap water feel like a chore to drink. But it goes a step further with certifications for lead and microplastics. In a world where we are all becoming a bit more conscious about what is floating in our water, having that NSF 401 certification for microplastics gives you a bit of peace of mind that you are not just getting clear water, but cleaner water. Now, here is the reality of the situation. Because it is a proprietary filter designed specifically for the Elkay Easy H2O systems, you are locked into their ecosystem. You cannot just grab a generic filter from the hardware store and expect it to fit. That is the trade-off for the convenience of the Quick Connect system. It is a bit of a bummer if you are looking to save a few bucks on third-party alternatives, but the trade-off is a perfect, leak-free fit every single time. It is made right here in the United States, which is a nice touch for those who keep an eye on where their gear comes from. If there is one thing to keep in mind, it is that these are not meant to last forever. Depending on how much traffic your fountain gets, you will be swapping this out sooner than you might think. It is not exactly a cheap habit, but when you consider the cost of bottled water or the hassle of dealing with poor-tasting fountain water, it feels like a fair price for the quality. It is a straightforward, no-nonsense piece of kit that keeps the water tasting crisp and removes the stuff you definitely do not want in your glass. If you have an Elkay station, this is the path of least resistance to keeping it running exactly how it should. It is reliable, it is certified, and it gets the job done without any drama.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.